squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now it's on. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. That easy stuff right there, Cameron. Thank you. Thank you. Check. All right, good afternoon. Actually, good morning. Live from Minco, Oklahoma. It is the Three Rivers Conference Tournament, and super excited to bring you Game 1 and Game 2 here via Minco Bulldogs TV. I'm Neiman Ababi, Maddox Gibson, bringing you to this morning's action as the 13th ranked Lady Wildcats, 7-4 in the season, led by Coach Andrea Taylor, take on the 3-4 3A Hennessey Eagles. And again, we appreciate you guys joining. It's going to be a fantastic day. Obviously, with the snow and ice and everything, the games have been pushed back. We've got game 1 today on a Saturday morning. The tournament will go Saturday, Monday, Wednesday of this week to make it up. It's a fantastic tournament, and we're super pleased to be bringing you the action again as the Wildcats take on the Hennessey Eagles. The Hennessey Eagles coming in with back-to-back wins over Tonkawa and Crescent, so that's a nice work there for Coach Brian Richardson. And Coach Taylor, fantastic record, 7-4. It could be a lot better, but it's been tough sledding against two number 1 teams, taking on the number 13th or 15th ranked Hooker Bulldogs, and then coming off just recently a road loss at number 6 OBA. We're going to have the national anthem, so we'll take a moment here to honor America. All right, God bless America, greatest country in the entire universe and galaxy. So blessed to be here and so blessed to be bringing you guys today's Game 1 action here live from the Three Rivers Tournament. We have starting lineups coming up. It'll be the visiting Hennessey Eagles that will be starting off. Leading off here will be junior guard Star Torres, number 1. Number 5, Emma Copeland, another guard. Number 12, Katie Kennedy, senior guard. Number 24, Claire Monroe, the sophomore post. And number 25, Emily Goff, junior post. Again, it'll be the Hennessey Eagles led by Coach Brian Richardson. Black tops, black bottoms, little blue trim. That's if you're familiar with the Hennessey Eagle blue. And for the home team today, for the Cashion Wildcats, it'll be starting off freshman guard, point guard, number 4, Kate Nabavi. Madison Westerhoff, senior guard, number 14. Number 15, senior guard Abby Hopgood. Number 32, the sophomore post, Brooke Schaefer. And senior post, Sista Megan Schaefer. Wildcats, white tops, white bottoms, home squad looking crew here with a little bit of maroon trim. Again, led by Coach Andrea Taylor. The Wildcats 7-4 on this season. Talked about some fantastic wins, but they've ran into some buzzsaws. And number 1, Washington. Number 1, Dale. Number 6, OBA. And number 15, Hooker. The Wildcats have played well in each one of those games, down to the wire in essence. Some cases leading to free throws to extend the lead to kind of show a little bit of a different picture. But we appreciate you guys joining us here. Again, it's early morning on a Saturday morning. I know if you were up late, Maddox, you probably were watching that fantastic football game last night. As we saw our loved Texas Longhorns lose, it was a bad day in the Bobby House. Just kidding there. Maddox family, big Texas Tech family. We're a big Sooner family, and we certainly enjoyed watching that game as the Ohio State Buckeyes will be going on. But, hey, let's bring you back to basketball. Megan Schaefer, the sophomore, tipping here for the Wildcats. That one is 1 over Star Torres. It'll be Wildcats with first possession here. Kate Nabavi, the freshman. Wildcats looking like they're going to go up against a little bit of a matchup here. Looks like maybe a triangle and 2 as the 2 guards will be taking on the point guards. They're going to try to keep it in Abby Hopgood's hands and take it out of Nabavi and Madison Westerhoff's hands. Good work there by Coach Richardson doing some film work. It won't stay away from trying to get it into the inside as Megan Schaefer has a high post spin. Wildcats will work it around the top. Nabavi dumped down high post. It gets knocked out. Megan's got to be a little tougher than that on that. She's got to know, and she knows that, there's going to be girls reaching over her back all the time. They don't always get called, but she's got to be tougher than that on that high post. So Wildcats coming out with their man defense up top. I've been really impressed with Emma Copeland, the junior guard, and her ball handling skills. She can go both left and right. Big shout out to our officials out here, 3-man crew. Can't have the game without them. Good work by Nabavi trying to get a 5-second call. Doesn't get it there. Awfully close. Jocelyn Roman, or I apologize, that was Katie Kennedy eyeing the 3-ball. Decides to pull up. Wildcats again in that man. It looks like it's going to be kind of around the corner. And again, a typical view here with a man defense. Inside right hand, no good by Katie Kennedy. That'll go out of bounds to Cashion. Give credit to Megan Schaefer, I believe, that tipped that one out. So off the hands of Katie Kennedy. Wildcats with their second possession, 6:40. Don't mind that clock on there. Don't have enough production skills to run the clock as well. I'll give you a call out. High post dump down to Megan Schaefer from Bobby. Wildcats will reset. Megan had Abby on the opposite block. She was looking for her sister. That's been a lethal combination. Again, both Megan and Brooke averaging right around 10 points and right around 7 rebounds each. Both the leading scorers here for the Wildcats. Right behind there would be Kate Nabavi with right around, well, actually Addison McCracken right around 7, and then Kate Nabavi with 6. That time Kennedy will shoot the 3. It's no good. Long rebound to Brooke Schaefer. Quickly Maddie to Abby Hopgood, and she'll get bumped on the layup. It'll be on the floor. So good work there in transition by the Wildcats. And it'll be out of bounds, baseline out of bounds. A little blob play here for the girls from Cashion. Westerhoff with the pass in from Nabavi. She'll curl right hand. Hopgood open 3, one of the best three-point shooters on the team. That went off the back iron. And it'll be one and done for the Wildcats. 0-0 here with 5:53 on the clock. And appreciate you guys joining us here from Three Rivers. 10 a.m. in the morning is a tough situation for everyone. It's tough for the fans. It's tough for the players, but you got to You got to figure it out. Well, that one will stay here as there was 2 Hennessey players on that one. Good effort there by Coach Richardson's squad there underneath. Again, team rebounding here against the Schaefer sisters will be important. Around the arc, in and out, no good for Torres. Wildcats come down to Bobby down the wing. Around the horn it goes. Westerhoff will shoot her first 3. That's off the front iron. Rebound, offensive, and put back. Megan Schaefer, fantastic. Great block out there by the senior. Wildcats go up 2-0 here. Nice work. We'll take that every time. Copeland will work against trying to get that high screen against Nababi. Try to shake free. Good work there by the freshman defensively. Hennessey Eagles will reset. Going to run that high screen up top. Kennedy for the 3 off the backboard, no good. Abby Hobgood quickly to Nabavi, and she'll go ahead and find Brooke Schaefer deep in the block. Gets the foul, no basket. Great look there from the freshman on the inside hip, or actually the outside hip of Brooke Schaefer. Megan Schaefer, she did a great job of sealing off her defender. Had a good look, got the foul. Won't get the bucket, will get her free throws. Wildcats on the season, shooting right around 63%. Megan gets the first. Megan Schaefer on this season, right around 66 as well. So we'll have our first set of substitutions as Brooke Schaefer, Abby Hobgood will have a seat. In come junior Jaylee Harp. She's been fantastic offensively and defensively. And Addison McCracken, again, we mentioned the top 3-point shooter on the team. Schaefer mixed the second. 4-0 here for the Wildcats. Again, morning, it's slow start. I did have a half a cup of coffee. That's doing me okay right now. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Wildcats staying in that man defense. It'll switch up top. Stolen by McCracken. Great job there by the senior. She'll go right hand, kick it to Westerhoff. Wildcats will reset. Had Nabavi up top wide open. Addison McCracken baseline 3, no good. And we'll have a foul over the back by Jaylee Harp. That's unfortunate. Jaylee's been coming back from a little bit of a knee injury. She fantastic effort. I loved her play against OBA last Friday night. That's the first foul on the Wildcats. 2 for Hennessey thus far in the game. Eagles will come back out. Again, it'll be a nice 3-girl weave up top, trying to work against that man, trying to get a screen, maybe get a little bit deeper here. Again, 5 out here for Coach Richardson. All 5 girls right around the arc. Good defense by the Wildcats. So maybe looking for that back cut. 3 balls open there by Goff. No good. Nabavi trying to block out. That was a long rebound over her head into Katie Kennedy's hands. And it'll be reset there for the Eagles. Another opportunity. Again, 3 and 4 on the record, but certainly they've been very competitive in games. And we'll have a reach foul. That's a tough call as Emma Copeland trips up a little bit there. And the call will go against Madison Westerhoff. 2 for each team. Wildcats don't need to go anywhere. If they're going to stack up there, they'll just stay back in their defense, and they sure do. I want to go back court, back to Copeland. She'll reset Nabavi on her. So it'll be freshman against junior. Cut down, nice pass into the interior there to by the Hennessey Eagles. That was Star Torres, just a little bit high, but it was a nice execution on the dive and the pass. Let's see if they go back to that here in a second. Again, trying to get the Wildcats to fall asleep on the 3-girl weave up top and then try to hit a dive. And they're going to call a foul. That's a shame as Jaylee Harp did come over. I guess there was a little bit of contact. I think it was just more of the ball getting knocked out of the driving Torres' hand. So that'll be the 3rd foul. 3 fouls in less than about 30 seconds here for the Wildcats. Brooke Schaefer will check in for Jaylee Harp as she picks up her first. Abby Hobgood checks back in for Madison Westerhoff, who has a foul as well. 3:09 on the clock. 4-0 here, Wildcats. Slow start again to expect. Great job by Nabavi not fouling on that. Katie Kennedy misses the layup. Dumped down off the hands into Brooke Schaefer. That's kind of a combination where Brooks kind of got her girls sealed. Nabavi's kind of trying to work her towards the basket. And it's tough on both situations in regards to trying to hold off and move and find a spot. Nabavi with a block. That one falls in the hands of Addison McCracken, quickly down 4-on-5. She'll call right hand, in and out, and they'll call the foul. Great job on the little hesitation move by the senior Addison McCracken. Comes up to the elbow, little pause, and then accelerates towards the basket, gets the foul. Don't see who that one was against. Inbounds for the Wildcats. Brooke Schaefer. Hobgood right-hand drive. Great drive and dump down to Brooke Schaefer. Fantastic work there. Another assist for Abby Hobgood. She's been fantastic all season with that right-hand dribble penetration. And that was Brooke Schaefer with a great dive on her part. Good hands with the bucket. Her first points of the game. Wildcats lead 6-0. Jumper goes in and out. Brooke Schaefer with the rebound. Again, right around 8 rebounds a game. Nabavi will curl, skips through, and it's all the way coast to coast for the freshman. She says, I got this. 8-0 Wildcats, 2:06 on the clock. Hennessey back. Hennessey's had some good looks. Had opportunities from inside and out. Kennedy with the ball. She's trying to find her girl, Claire Monroe, and that will go out of bounds. She had her wide open. Claire Monroe's got some good length, too, just a sophomore. She's going to be a force here for Coach Richardson here, definitely, in the coming years. Nabavi will have a seat along with Megan Schaefer. I believe Sierra McCracken, her first minutes on the court. Madison Westerhoff checks back in as well. Deep three, Hobgood. Bang! Love seeing that. We talked about Abby Hobgood, one of the top three-point shooters on the team. She has her first points, and that lead now, which was kind of slow starting 4-0, now out to 11-0 with 1:35 on the clock. High screen as Copeland comes down, 3 balls up. It's short. Sierra McCracken with the rebound to her sister Addison, quickly down, 125. Madison Westerhoff for 3, baseline, just long. In and out of the hands of Brooke Schaefer into Emma Copeland. And the Hennessey Eagles will reset across the timeline. Again, man look here for the Wildcats. They're not going to change it. Little screen there looking for Star Torres. Inside, and we'll have the foul as number 31, Allie Painter, the junior post, checks in. Little good left-hand drive. Not much that Sierra could do in that situation. Yeah, that one goes against us. Oh, actually, that one goes against Addison McCracken. I apologize. So that's the 4th team foul for the Wildcats. Free throw is up off the back iron, no good. At the table is number 10, Emily Toole. She'll check in. She's got some KT tape on that right shoulder. She's going to come in for number 12, Katie Kent, or actually number 24, Claire Monroe. Second free throw about to go up, and we'll have looks like we'll have a stoppage here. Not sure what's going on. Referees, again, appreciate our referees. Again, can't have games without them. This is a lot of times Homer television from my perspective for the Cashion Wildcats. Let's see, we're going to have a conversation regarding the books on maybe the score or foul count. But again, this will be a great time for me to kind of offer up my thanks to the administration here at Minco. They got a great facility here, an amazing gym here. Typically when this is a rotating tournament here between all Three Rivers competitors, a lot of the times though when it's Cashion's turn, we kind of, since we host our own Cashion County Line tournament, we usually kind of give it up to Enid or another location, in some cases Kingfisher. But here in this situation, again, pleased to have Minco. I guess we're going to have a technical. I'm not going to have a call. Maybe there was an issue with the books. Maddox, do we have a? So we're going to shoot one here, and then we're probably going to have technicals. That one does go for number 31, Allie Painter. And now, oh, I see. Now we did have. That makes absolute sense. So finish out the double bonus. And I guess there may have been an issue with the books in terms of numbers. And so because of that, Wildcats will be shooting 2. Megan Schaefer, the top free throw shooter on the team. Or I'm sorry, Brooke Schaefer, she gets it. Again, Wildcats shooting 66 on this season. Brooke Schaefer, 85%. And with the whistle from the crowd, doesn't get that one to fall. So I jinxed her. Somebody whistling from the Hennessey side got her. But that'll leave it 12-1. Wildcats with the ball after the technical substitution. Little trap. Wildcats need to call timeout, and that one will stay in bounds. So give credit to Coach Richardson out of the in essence the timeout, basically coming out and doing a little 1-3-1, little trap up top. They were running a triangle and 2 as Nabavi and Westerhoff drew the 2-guard combo. Addison McCracken will work it around. Wildcats will go 4 out. Oh, great penetration by Abby Hobgood. Off the glass is good. Credit Brooke Schaefer on a little bit of a screen there on the block. Fantastic recognition by the senior. She's got 5, leading scorer for the Wildcats in all scores here today. Wildcats up 14-1, 30 seconds on the clock. Dump down inside into Allie Painter. Loose ball. That goes out of bounds. That'll stay Hennessey. Good effort there by Painter. She's grabbing the back of her head. Again, Painter, I believe, a junior post. A lot of just a few seniors on this squad here. So Coach Richardson's got a younger squad here, a bunch of juniors and sophomores. Torres, left hand, stopped by Hobgood. They'll reset, 20 on the clock. 17 seconds. Torres will get the ball back right wing. Looks to dump down again to Painter. She'll work against Schaefer. Great job by the sophomore. Knocks it out of her hands. Probably should have just let her keep it, get the 5-second call. 4 seconds. 3. Almost a double dribble. Great job by Madison Westerhoff. Addison McCracken on the loose ball, no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Wildcats up 14-1 over the Hennessey Eagles. Appreciate you guys joining us here. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. I guess it is Cashion Wildcats TV.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
All right, welcome back to Minco, Oklahoma. Day 1, Three Rivers Conference Tournament. Neiman Ababi, Maddox Gibson bringing you the Cashion Wildcats TV, update here, or what do we call this? The production of the Day 1, Game 1, Day 1 here from Minco. Appreciate you guys joining us. Again, the Lady Wildcats ranked 13 on the year in Class 2A, taking on the 3A Hennessey Eagles, led by Coach Brian Richardson, 3-4 on this season. It's Game 1. Game 2, just right after this, will be the boys' side of this, where the Cashion boys will be taking on the Watonga Eagles in today's action. Again, early morning, Saturday morning. What else were you going to do? You aren't going to do anything else. It's icy and snow. Glad you're watching us. Appreciate it. 8 minutes back on the clock. Wildcats 14-1 here first quarter, led by Abby Hobgood's 5 points, Megan Schaefer with 4, Brooke Schaefer with 3, and Kate Nababi with 2. It'll be Hennessey Eagle basketball. Wildcats going with Megan Schaefer, the senior, Jaylee Harp, Addison McCracken, Abby Hobgood, and Kate Nabavi. Dump down on the back cut. And Nabavi's got to get herself in between her, that was Katie Kennedy, and the basket. Not side. I appreciate kind of trying to get a hand out in front of her, but to give credit, it's a nice dump down into Katie Kennedy on the drive. That foul will go against Addison McCracken on the help defense. That'll be her second. First free throw is up, and that'll be the first score for Katie Kennedy. Move the score 4-2. 7:43 on the clock. She'll have a seat with 2 fouls. And with that, Madison Westerhoff will check back in. I think Madison just has 1. Kennedy makes the second, 14-3, 7:42. Wildcats quickly down. Abby Hobgood from Nabavi on the left wing. Cross pass to Megan. That was dangerous. That's a tough one on that situation. That one is stolen, so another turnover for the Wildcats. There's a lot of good things the Wildcats do. One of the things they don't one thing they can improve on is turnovers. But speaking of turnovers, the steal by Abby Hobgood, left-hand layup is good. She adds to her total. She's got 7. Wildcats up 16-3. Great job there by the senior. Active, just like her sister Reese, the freshman, just fantastic defenders. And so with this, Wildcats will come back in that man D. They'll take a look here as the little dribble penetration from Kennedy. Loose ball. Nabavi will get the steal. Out to Abby Hobgood. Left side, Jaylee Harp will look at the wing, dump down into into Megan. Megan with the catch, and layup is good. So great find by Jaylee Harp. Brooke with a nice little spin move back to the basket. Left-hand layup is good. Wildcats add to their lead, 18-3. Biggest lead of the night, 15. Copeland with the three. Nabavi underneath on the screen. That one is loose. Hobgood from Megan Schaefer after the rebound. Hobgood forces it inside. Hobgood somehow finds Jaylee Harp. Fantastic work by Jaylee. She gets the and one. Jaylee with her first points of the game. So Hobgood credited with the assist on that situation. So staying active, penetrating. She'll have a seat, though, as Sierra McCracken will come in. Jaylee Harp will come back in. Jaylee Harp on the season right around 50% from the line, averaging right around 5 points a game. Another whistle from the Hennessey crowd affecting Wildcats. I guess you'll do whatever you can when you're down 20-3. 6:17 on the clock. Kennedy with a dribble penetration left hand. Dump down. Oh! We'll have a foul. That one will go against, it looks like, Brooke Schaefer. It does. I've been impressed with Katie Kennedy. She's been the engine here for the Hennessey Eagles. Left hand, right hand. She's got a big old knee brace on there, so certainly love it. She's been active. She has the only, well, she does have, I guess she did have that two free throw conversion. First free throw was up and good here for number 25, Emily Goff. Her first points. I really appreciate Kennedy's dribble penetration there, able to kick out to Goff. Goff drew the double team and the foul. She gets both. Oh. Goff will have a seat as number 31, Allie Painter, checks in. Wildcats again up 20-5, 6:11 on the clock. Looks like a 1-3-1 look here again for the Eagles. Sierra McCracken, Westerhoff. Westerhoff will work down to Nabavi. Open three is up, and that one is long. No spin on that one in the hands of Painter. Bobby rushed that three a little bit. 5:50 here on the clock. Copeland and Kennedy, major ball handlers. Nabavi tries to come underneath, tries to get the steal. Kennedy goes up with a right hand. Good defense there by the Wildcats. Nobody fouling. Good work straight up there by Sierra McCracken. Out of bounds to Hennessey Eagles off a Wildcat defender. Copeland on the baseline. She's looking for the dive back to Katie Kennedy. Loose ball falls in the hands of Claire Monroe. Eagles will reset. Really enjoyed Copeland as well. Copeland's been fantastic. Again, mentioned her left and right. She'll look to get that high screen. She shot a three last time. That time she goes ahead and takes a drive. Nothing there. Good work by the Wildcat defense on the help. Jumper's no good. Nabavi with the rebound gets knocked out of her hands. I thought there might have been a foul there, but quickly down Sierra McCracken, Westerhoff. She'll curl it back up top, and we'll have a timeout. I'm not sure what looks like we have an injury timeout. Looked like maybe Sierra McCracken turned an ankle, so the officials seeing the injury. I didn't see that, so good call there by the officials. We'll have mass substitution as a lot of folks sit out. I guess it's Nabavi that's hurt. Let's see what's happened with her. I didn't see it happen. So we've got Addison McCracken, Madison Westerhoff, Abby Hobgood. Loose ball on the cross pass. Girls need to be a little bit more careful with that cross-court pass. Little dump down from sister Schaefer to Megan. Brooke to Megan, fantastic work. Megan with her third made field goal. She's got 8 points. Wildcats up 22-5, 4:47. Eagles back out, and Copeland will, again, I apologize, that's number 12, Katie Kennedy. She'll draw the foul against Madison Westerhoff. A little conversation there. Again, if the Wildcats are doing any type of scouting right now, I mean, it's Katie Kennedy. She's been fantastic. Left hand, right hand, it's like Star Torres will have a seat. Quickly in, Kennedy with the ball. Back up top to Copeland. The Eagles will reset. Little 4-out look here. They're going to try to maybe go high post here with number 10, Emily Toole, that's checked in. Try to work it back and forth, try to get Claire Monroe open on one of the blocks. Wildcats looks like they're going to, I don't know if it's a matchup. Dump down, nice pass in from Copeland. And that's Allie Painter with her first field goal. She's got 3. Great job there by the Eagles. Dump down, Brooke Schaefer in and out of her hand, saves it. Westerhoff baseline 3. Just in and out. Looked good. And we'll have a foul underneath. Wow. That is the 4th team foul for the Wildcats here in 4 minutes of play of the second quarter. That one will go against Brooke Schaefer, her first. 1 for the Hennessey Eagles. Next foul by the on a Wildcat or against a Wildcat or against a Hennessey Eagle, I apologize, will be double bonus here for the Eagles. Good job by Westerhoff. Little chance there. Had a diving number 24, Claire Monroe from the short corner. Painter had her. Decided to pull back. Kennedy will work it back 3:36. Again, a little short corner, high post. If you watch Cashion Wildcats basketball, you've seen a lot of that as it looks like the Wildcats are in a zone. Free throw line jumper is good by Claire Monroe, and the Eagles are heating up. We've got 8 points here already in the second quarter. They just had 1 in the first, outscoring the Wildcats. Skip past McCracken. The jumper's no good. Good look there by McCracken. Just didn't fall. Wildcats going cold here. Actually, it's 8-8 here in the second quarter, so give credit to Coach Richardson and the Eagles. As Nababi actually comes back in, she had to go to the restroom. Not sure what happened. Maybe she got something in her eye. I know she's got new contacts in. 2:45 on the clock. A little three. They go back to the 3-girl weave up top. Eagles will work between Copeland and Kennedy, try to find an inside dive. Good job there by Brooke Schaefer defending Claire Monroe. Painter in the lane, has nowhere to go. Kennedy, deep 3, it's good. First made 3 for the Eagles. First made field goal. That's a big run there by the Eagles to cut this to a 10-point lead. Kennedy with 5 points. She leads all scorers for the Hennessey Eagles. I apologize. And we'll take a timeout ourselves. Hang tight. We'll be right back. CWTV.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
All right, welcome back to CWTV production here from Minco, Oklahoma. Day 1, game 1 of the Three Rivers Conference. Appreciate you guys joining us here as the Cashion Wildcats taking on the Hennessey Lady Eagles. Wildcats up 22-12. Give credit to the Eagles. Nice little run here. They were down 14-1 in the first quarter, have come back and have made 2 straight buckets, including that 3 there by senior guard Katie Kennedy. She's been the engine for them. She's kept them going. So for the Wildcats, things have kind of slowed down, gotten cold here. It's Saturday morning. It's freezing outside. It's a little cold here for the Wildcats as well. We've got Addison McCracken, Madison Westerhoff, Abby Hobgood, Brooke Schaefer, and Megan Schaefer here for the Wildcats. Copeland up top here defending, a little 1-3-1 look. We saw a lot of this on film here for the Hennessey Eagles. They'll run this. This is their zone look. They started off with a triangle and 2. Westerhoff, baseline. She'll work it through, dump down into Megan. Skip pass, dangerous. Round the horn it goes. Wildcats working to get back inside. Had Brooke Schaefer open. Megan had her just for a second. Abby Hobgood with the drive. Loose ball stolen. Turnover Wildcats. And Copeland, Emma Copeland, the junior guard, will take it up top. Looks like Wildcats are going to go ahead and man up here. They're going to keep their bigs down below the three-point line wisely. As it looks like Coach Branch is going to be, or Richardson will be using the posts to try to draw the bigs out to maybe for a backdoor cut to try to get an open. And that good job there by Abby Hobgood on the defense of Emily Toole. That's exactly what Richardson wanted, but great job there by the senior guard on the defense there. Again, bringing the big posts there out, Emily or Claire Monroe and Katie or Allie Painter. Coach Richardson looking for that back cut either with Kennedy or Toole, with Emma Copeland up top with the ball. Use a little bit of clock here. This is not necessarily in the favor of the Eagles, but they're on a nice little run. Up 10, under a minute now, 58 seconds. Wildcats aren't going to change what they're doing. So now Kennedy comes up. I apologize. Yes, Katie Kennedy comes up top. So they're going to change it up a little bit. They're going to go 3-guard on the weave up top. And that will be with Allie Painter. Good job by Hobgood defending number 10, Emily Toole, who's looking to try to dive and relocate on the open space. 30 seconds on the clock. They've had the ball here for about 1 minute and 30 seconds at least. Wildcats happy nursing a 10-point lead. Up top, Kennedy will go right hand. Good job by Westerhoff in her face. 3 balls up. No good. Long rebound, Wildcats, and we'll have a push-off. Wow. Well, we'll take our first foul, and we'll take it. So that one is a push-off on number 10, Emily Toole. I'm probably butchering her name. I apologize. So coming in for Jocelyn Roman, the junior guard, will come in, as well as number 1, Star Torres. Kate Nabavi is checked in for Addison McCracken. So a flurry of substitutions here. That's just the first. So with 8.2 seconds, Nabavi will get it. She'll quickly get it to Madison Westerhoff. That's a dangerous pass. Torres, actually number 3, Jocelyn Roman, passes a great defense there by Nabavi on the deflection. And that'll end the first half as the Wildcats hang on. 22-12. What was a 13-point lead in the first quarter, now it's just 10. Only 8 points scored by the Wildcats. Give credit to Coach Richardson and the Eagles. They scored 11, outscored the Wildcats, and that'll send us to halftime. Hang tight. They're going to put 8 on the board. We'll be back here in a little bit.
So you want to create your future? Discover a path worth traveling down? Find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
This back-to-school season, give your home the connection it deserves with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Experience the power of Wi-Fi 6 technology for smoother streaming, gaming, and learning. And with the Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app, managing your home network is a breeze. Choose from multiple plans with symmetrical speeds for lightning-fast uploads and downloads. Get your family school-ready with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Sign up today at gopioneer.com.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
This back-to-school season, give your home the connection it deserves with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Experience the power of Wi-Fi 6 technology for smoother streaming, gaming, and learning. And with the Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app, managing your home network is a breeze. Choose from multiple plans with symmetrical speeds for lightning-fast uploads and downloads. Get your family school-ready with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Sign up today at gopioneer.com.
All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcat television production of Cashion Wildcat basketball live here from Minco, Oklahoma. Three Rivers Conference Tournament as the Lady Wildcats, the Wildcats taking on the Hennessey Eagles. And right now the Wildcats with a 10-point lead coming out of the half. Wildcats up 22-12. It was a fast start. Well, actually, it was a slow start with a fast ending to the first quarter. The Wildcats end on a 13-1 run, actually a 12-1 run. They go up 14-1 in the first quarter, but it was all the Eagles in the second quarter. I apologize. They outscored the Wildcats 11-8. Wildcats just held to 8 points. Leading scorer for the Wildcats is senior Megan Schaefer with 8 points. Right behind her, Abby Hobgood with 7. It is Brooke Schaefer with 3, and Jaylee Harp with 2, and Kate Nababi with 2. For the Hennessey Eagles, Katie Kennedy, she's come on. She had a big 3 there right around 2 minutes in the second quarter. She's got 5, 3 from Allie Painter, 2 from Emily Goff, and 2 from Claire Monroe. All right, second half action. It'll be Wildcat basketball. They'll be moving left to right on your screen. Appreciate you guys joining us here. Again, Neiman Nababi, Maddox Gibson bringing you this morning's action, I should say. Looks like it'll be trap up there. We have a reach, and that's, Star Torres, she had Nabavi stuck in the corner, stopped her dribble, and she reached. She kind of bailed her out. That's a tough situation there for the junior. Nabavi gets bailed out. Cardinal sin here against a 1-3-1 to dribble into the corner there and stop. Nabavi wisely comes out, gets spacing there with Madison Westerhoff on the baseline. It's got the 2 blocks, Megan Schaefer and Brooke Schaefer working high-low. It'll be Abby Hobgood up top now for the Wildcats. Oh, good look there. Give credit to the defenders there, and that may have been Claire Monroe with the tip out. So, again, Hennessey matches up Wildcat length with length, and that dump down from Brooke Schaefer, or it's from Megan to Brooke, which has worked quite a bit this season. That was tough sledding as the Eagles were able to get a hand on that. Turnover number 1 here in the second half Copeland being guarded by Nabavi up top. Wildcats man defense trying to get that 5-second call. Let's see if she gets it. Left-hand drive, Copeland will throw it up and over, rebound, and that's a shame there as both Wildcats defenders came over. We didn't need both Megan and Brooke coming over to help on that one, so Nabavi doing her work, making Copeland go left, throws one up over the rim. There was nobody there to catch it except for the Hennessey Eagle, and that free throw was good from Monroe. So nice work there by the sophomore post. She's got 3 now, 22-13, and making both. And the Eagles on a little run here, dating back to the second quarter. Wildcats have been frozen. Dump down from Megan Shaver to Brooke, up and underneath. Left hand is good. Great look there, and I've got to really appreciate Brooke doing a great job of timing that out. It's not as easy as it looks. So Nabavi into the high post to break down that 1-3-1, and then it was Megan who timed it exactly. As soon as her sister caught and turned, she went from one block to the other, gets open, and is able to get the free throw. So good job there by Megan. She's got 9 now, her first points of the second half. Let's see if Mr. Whistle will work on this second one. Again, Wildcats shooting 63% on the season. Oh, we have a lane violation, and they'll call it. So Mr. Whistle ruins it for his own Hennessey Eagle. And that's a shame as number 25, Emily Goff, steps into the lane. And that's kind of the deal with Megan. She's got a very delayed approach. That and with that, Coach Richardson will have a conversation with Emily as Allie Painter comes in. Free throws up. That one's in and out. Don't reach. Wildcats in a little press there as Nabavi picks up Copeland. See if she can get a 5-second call. Abby, great job by Hobgood shooting that. She's already got a couple steals on the day. That one is intended for Star Torres. Been really impressed here with Copeland and Kennedy and Torres. They've been very active. Lots of juniors here for Coach Richardson. Almost a walk there. Good job by Madison Westerhoff. Katie Kennedy gets it back out to Copeland. 3-girl weave up top with Torres and the bunch. Kennedy gets deep, blocked. Great job by Megan Schaefer. Oh, late foul. So give credit to Katie, or this time in this case, was Katie Kennedy on the drive, but that'll send Claire Monroe back to the line. She's already been to the line one time already here in the second half. Wildcats with 3 trips to the line in the first half, none thus far. So Megan Schaefer with 2 fouls will have a seat. In will come Jaylee Harp. Jaylee the junior. Second free throw is good. 23-15, 8-point lead. What was a 13-point lead shrunk to 8. Nabavi to Westerhoff. Schaefer cross-court pass to Hobgood to Harp. Nabavi has the angle back to Westerhoff. And that one will go out of bounds. So another turnover for the Wildcats. They've got more turnovers than points here in the second half. Going to clean that up as Addison McCracken will come to the table. Nabavi up top with Copeland. She'll work right hand. Nabavi lets her go right by. Dump down. Good job there by Jaylee on the help. And that was good there. That was perfect as Brooke Schaefer came over with the help. Swing out to Abby Hobgood. Baseline drive. In and out of the rim. Brooke will go up, and they'll call foul. That's a tough call against Katie Kennedy. In fact, she was just kind of in the neighborhood. I really would love just for the play to continue, because it looked like Brooke would have had a chance for an easy putback there off the miss from Hobgood on the baseline drive. Madison Westerhoff will have a seat. Addison McCracken, the senior, will check in. Baseline out of bounds, Nabavi. McCracken gets pushed out of bounds. A little extra effort there from Torres. She knows it. That's tough. You're working hard to chase down a girl, and when she stops, sometimes you can't. That's a tough. That's happened to me. So a little bad luck there for Torres. She picks up her second foul. Wildcats 5:51 with the ball. McCracken will get it back across the timeline. High post. Brooke Schaefer, bounce pass Nabavi, inside out. Looking for that dump down. Not there. Good work there by Brooke. Staying calm. McCracken, baseline 3. Rebound, Brooke Schaefer going high. Loose ball. And we'll have a jump ball. So give credit to Brooke as she's falling out of bounds, trying to find Addison. And give credit to number 5, Emma Copeland, with the tie-up there. Actually, with the loose ball, give credit to Addison McCracken with the tie-up. Copeland with the ball, 5:30. Working against Nabavi. 23-15. Loose ball, Hobgood against Torres now. Left-hand drive, Torres gets knocked out of her hands. Another theft by Abby Hobgood. Loose ball, somehow the Eagles get it. 3 balls up, in and out. Abby Hobgood gets pushed down, and we'll have another jump ball. Great job there by the Wildcats. Give credit to Hennessey Eagles, very active, getting several jump balls and keeping the ball loose off that miss. Timeout for Coach Taylor. Well, it means a timeout for us. So 5:09 on the clock, 23-15. Be right back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently.
All right, welcome back. Name of Bobby Maddox Gibson bringing you this morning's action. Game 1 here from Minka, Oklahoma. Wildcats up 23-15 against the Hennessey Eagles. Little 1-3-1 look here from the Eagles. Dump down to Harp from Nabavi, in and out. Wildcats will work inside and out with Hobgood, Brooke Schaefer, and Jaylee Harp. Dangerous pass by Hobgood, another turnover. Copeland down. Blocked by Nabavi. Great job there by the freshman. Keeping control, not getting any contact there. Nice work. That one will go out of bounds to the Eagles. Inbounds into Copeland. Back into her from Tomlin. Nice dump down. Great block there by Brooke Schaefer. And we almost had a jump ball. Great job. I was about to compliment both teams in that situation. 3 balls up. A lot of blocking out, but no getting the ball. So another offensive rebound for the Eagles. And that one goes out of bounds as Katie Kennedy, I think, saw the referee's jersey and thought that was Emma Copeland. They give a little 5 to each other over there. So turnovers, offensive rebounds, missed shots. It's been kind of a tough start here to the second half. Oh, a very dangerous pass. Wildcats have got to understand the 1-3-1 here, as Copeland's a very active and she's got great length. Inside to Jaylee Hart, dump down, nice find into Brooke Schaefer, and show up and get fouled. And that's actually how you run it against the 1-3-1. We saw it earlier with Brooke finding Megan, this time Jaylee finding Brooke. And so it all starts with that entry pass into the high post. Nabavi finds Jaylee Harp. Jaylee, nice little spin move at top of the free throw line, finds Brooke Schaefer. First free throw is not good. I'm telling you, Mr. Whistle is working here for the Hennessey Eagles. They need to pay that guy because Wildcats on the season shooting 63%, but Brooke Schaefer, again, 86% free throw shooter, misses another one. Let's see if you get this second one here. So empty possession for the Wildcats as Brooke misses both free throws. Wildcats back on defense. Hennessey Eagles with the ball, 3:56 on the clock, third quarter action. Dump down will go out of bounds to see if it stays here. It does. So great job there by Abby Hobgood and Jaylee Harp, as that was intended for Emily Goff, the junior post. Out of bounds will be Copeland. We'll have timeout. Coach Richardson, I don't know if he may have saw what I saw. It looked like we had a guard coming in off the backside, wide open on the block. Just missed it there for the Eagles. So, hey, listen, we'll take this opportunity to thank all of our fantastic sponsors. We want to thank Minco, the Minco administration here, for allowing us to use their equipment. Maddox Gibson just jumped on the camera. had everything almost all set up for us, didn't they? Yeah, they sure did. So it was nice. Kind of had to put the stream code in there, set up a little bit of audio, turn on the power, and we're good to go. So big shout out to the Minco administration. So Maddox and I didn't have to lug around a lot of equipment or do anything. Big shout out to Jackson and Jack. They'll be back at it most likely, hopefully, maybe Monday or at least Tuesday at Sealing. You guys going to travel to Sealing? Okay, very good. Wildcats doing a lot of traveling. We've only had 2 home games thus far this season. And traveling quite a bit up here in the north. I think we're going to be up in this Enid area. We're down in the Minco, but up in the Enid area about 7 or 8 times this season. So with that, Wildcats back out on defense. Emma Copeland, Bobby match up. That one goes out to right to Kennedy, high post. A little back dive. Nice work there by the Eagles trying to figure something out. Bobby doesn't need to reach from behind. It's an easy foul call. She needs to be careful. Skip pass up top. Eagles will reset out of the timeout. Wildcats staying in that man defense. Goff, right-hand dribble baseline, goes up against Hobgood. Forces her way in and gets the foul. Well, Hobgood will pick up the foul. That's the 3rd foul for the Wildcats. The Hennessey Eagles have 5. That's just Hobgood's first. So with 3:19, the free throw is good. We need someone whistling for us over there. Maybe some of these Eagles make them miss some free throws. So substitutions as Brooke Schaefer and Abby Hobgood have a seat. Coming in will be Megan Schaefer and Sierra McCracken. Second is no good. So 7-point lead. Wildcats stuck at 23. At Madison Westerhoff, great right-hand drive. Nababi with a little pump. She'll curl Sierra McCracken, so both guards curling around the baseline, dumping back down. That's a tough pass into Jaylee Harp, who had 3 people on her. Another Wildcat turnover. Eagles will reset wisely. They're doing work. They're taking care of the ball, managing their possessions. And what was a 13-point lead in the first quarter was a 10-point lead at second. Now is 7 here. Wildcats just scoring 1 point in the last 5.5 minutes. 1-3-1, a lot of trouble here for the Wildcats, and it's worked in situations where we've been able to find the high post. This time Megan will switch out. Looks like we'll go double post now, find those open spaces here. Little 5-out situation for the Wildcats against this 1-3-1. Nice pass from Harp from Nabavi. Westerhoff for 3. That is no good. Loose ball after the rebound into Copeland's hands. 1 and done for the Wildcats. Wildcats staying in that man. Great job at tip ball. Great job at Westerhoff. No walk call there as Copeland slid about 5 feet. And it'll be reset by the Eagles. So good job there by Megan tipping it out. Excellent effort there by the Eagles to chase that down. Maddie Westerhoff was on that. Little 3-man girl up top. Kennedy in and out of her hands. Sierra McCracken picks her up. 1:43 on the clock. Backdoor cut to Copeland, not there, but fortunately Claire Monroe's there for the pickup. Allie Painter matched up against the much shorter Nabavi. Got inside the block, didn't shoot it. 3 balls up, no good, in and out. Call timeout. Oh, good job on the hustle by Jaylee Harp. I got to tell you, that girl, if there was a gold star for hustle and floor burns, it's Jaylee Harp. Fantastic work. Madison Westerhoff, open baseline 3. No good. Harp with the offensive rebound, goes up. No basket, but draws the foul. Excellent job there. It all starts with Jaylee Harp getting on the floor on the loose ball, getting it to Sierra McCracken, quickly down the court to Madison Westerhoff. Westerhoff with a missed 3, but it was Jaylee Harp with the offensive rebound, opposite block. Goes up, doesn't get the basket. That's the first foul against number 31 Painter, and that'll send Jaylee Harp to the line. And free throws up and no good. Wildcats turnovers and about 117 missed free throws. That's the story of the game. You can't win when you do that. Can't certainly hang on to a 13-point lead. Jaylee Harp with the second free throw, and that one is in and out, no good. So Mr. Whistle keeps working. He's almost 100%. 1 minute on the clock. Skip pass. 3 balls up by Kennedy. She had one earlier. Nabavi with the defensive rebound. Quickly gets to the middle. Passes it up for some reason, but Abby Hobgood to the basket. It's good. There's the reason, Nima. Great job by Hobgood on the dribble penetration. Wildcats with their first field goal of the third quarter. 38 seconds, up 25-16. Lead back out to 9. Dump down to Kennedy up top. She finds Copeland. Coach Richardson says, set it up. We'll hold it for the last ball. Hobgood says, I'm going to play a little defense here. Copeland gets the screen left side. Painter on the baseline will kick it back outside. 21 seconds. Wildcats are going to stay matched up. Trying to get that high screen. Kennedy with the 3. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they're going to say, Cashion basketball. Megan Schaefer with the length. Another block shot. Megan averages 1 a game. They're going to have a conversation here. The official on the baseline had the call. And we're going to have a conversation here as the coach gets all 3 together. And they're going to change it to Hennessey basketball. So the C official in that situation on the back sides, I guess he saw the tip. So we'll have a little substitution as Brooke Schaefer comes in with Megan after that big block. It'd still be Hennessey basketball, 12 seconds on the clock. Copeland in the backcourt. Nabavi matched up with her. Little fadeaway doesn't go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Quickly to Hobgood. 3 is up. No good off the backboard, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Wildcats scoring a whopping 3 points. Give credit to the Hennessey Eagles. So that 1-3-1 look there by Coach Brian Richardson. The Eagles scoring 4 themselves, so not an offensive output for either team. As we move to the fourth quarter action. I appreciate you guys joining us here on Cashion Wildcats TV, live from Minco, Oklahoma. Maddox Gibson, Neiman Abavi bringing you guys today's action here. Game 1, day 1 of the Three Rivers Conference Tournament. This tournament was pushed back because of weather, and we're going to be going Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday to finish this out. Wildcats will have a game in between Tuesday at Sealing. Wildcats are going to manage probably about 3,000 miles here in the next few days on the bus, moving around and taking on some really, really good squads. The boys are up after this. They take on the Watonga Eagles right after this. Wildcats, if they hang on, will try to move to 8-4 on the season, trying to lick their wounds from the loss on the road in conference play to OBA, number 6 ranked OBA in Class 2A. Got to give credit here. Again, Coach Richardson, their record 3-4 doesn't necessarily denote how they can and have been playing. Certainly with coming off 2 big wins off of Tonkawa and Crescent. Again, showing a lot of bit of life. It started there in the second quarter, late in the second quarter with a nice little run as they were down 14-1 and scored 11 points in the second quarter. They scored 4 in the third quarter. The Wildcats just scoring 3. Wildcats scored 14 in the first, 8 in the second, 3 in the third. It's been turnovers, missed free throws. Wildcats making 1 3 on the day, and that's bad news when you're facing a team that runs a 1-3-1. If you can't make threes, that's a bad day. So with this, it'll be Hennessey basketball, 8 minutes on the clock, last quarter. We've seen this all day today, Nabavi versus Copeland. Star Torres into Painter. Wildcats will go with both Schaefer sisters, Madison Westerhoff, Abby Hobgood, and Catherine Nabavi. Hobgood matched up now with Copeland up top. Trying to get that 5-second call. Coach Richardson went with a guard-heavy lineup. That one's loose. Great job by Madison Westerhoff with the steal. Hobgood right hand off the glass. It's good. Hobgood's been fantastic, and we'll have a timeout as number 12, Katie Kennedy, falls to the floor. Coach Richardson wanted the reach foul, and a lot of the Hennessey fans are letting the officials know. And so with that, Coach Richardson is screaming at the coach. He either needs to call timeout and have his words or be assessed to technical for delay of game. So with that, full court press for the Wildcats against the Eagles. First look here for the full court press for the Wildcats. A little zone variety here with Nabavi running the point. Kennedy up top into Painter. They'll get it across the timeline in time. Copeland now will have the ball, 7:10 on the clock. Good work there. Nice little change up there to slow things up for the Wildcats and the Eagles. Copeland will work right hand. Nowhere to go. Nababi will on the switch with Hobgood. Kennedy will drive. Nothing there. Cashion guards. Left-hand drive by Copeland. Dump down into Painter. Off the glass. It's good. Great job there by Copeland. That was all her as Painter draws the defender over. Painter's got 4. Nabavi into Schaefer. Skip past to Westerhoff with a little bump to Hobgood. 3 balls up. Top of the key. Just off the front iron, and that'll go out of bounds. So 27-18 here. 9-point lead here for the Wildcats. Good look, good ball movement. It's just the shot's not going. The Wildcats on the season right around 25%. Started hot. It's gotten progressively worse here as the season's gone on. Wildcats will show that zone trap look here. Copeland will break it across the middle. Skip past to Torres. Torres will pass up the 3. She'll drive, and we'll have a reach. It had been just the offhand of Brooke Schaefer on Torres as she was driving. She kind of stumbled. Really didn't see any contact with the hand or the arm, so it must have been the hand on the push. That's Brooke's second foul, first foul on the Wildcats here in the fourth quarter. Claire Monroe passes up the inside pass from the baseline of bounds. She'll go ahead and set a screen against Copeland. Copeland will go left hand. Good closeout by Nababi. Jumpers may have been tipped, so good job there by the freshman guard. Addison McCracken quickly down to Madison Westerhoff. Inside to Megan. Skip past to Nabavi. Nabavi will kick it back out to Addison McCracken. Back to Nabavi. She's got an open 3. That's no good. But Megan Schaefer with the offensive rebound and foul. Great job there by Megan. Wildcats cannot get a break behind the arc. But when you got Megan Schaefer, Brooke Schaefer, Jaylee Harp, you got some fantastic folks that can rebound. And Megan will making work. Again, Megan averaging right around 7 to 8 rebounds a game. Wildcats getting about 33 a game overall. Mr. Whistle's working it. Wildcats, I think, we're 4 for about 20 from the line, I want to say. Not a good day. Again, no complaints. Can't complain about the officials. Can't complain about getting there. That one's good. We finally make one. So Megan Schaefer, she's got 10. Wildcats lead back out to 10, 28-18. Zone press, doing good work, making life a little bit difficult here for the Eagles. Jaylee Harp, great job there, making a bad pass into the inside. 3 balls up. Madison Westerhoff with the 3. We got 3-on-3. McCracken spins it in. I'm sorry. Madison Westerhoff, fantastic right-hand spin off the glass. Kyrie Irving would be absolutely thrilled with that play. She has her first points of the game. Wildcats back out 12 now, 30-18. 5:18 on the clock. Wildcats doing work in transition here in the fourth quarter. Abby Hobgood and Madison Westerhoff. Skip pass, great job. Addison McCracken on the switch there on the dive by Emma Copeland. Great job by Coach Richardson. I love the work here, trying to get the guards active on the dives, bringing out the post to take away the defenders down low. Great job by Addison McCracken with the tip out. McCracken with the tip out. Nabavi down low, working against Painter. 3 balls up, no good. Air ball to Addison McCracken. Megan Schaefer running the court wisely. Addison McCracken will slow things down. Almost gets the double dribble, and she does. Wildcats have not been good. And again, this is, I would say, all 8 girls. And it's not been pretty today. It's been a Saturday morning game for us. And give credit to the Eagles defense. They're doing work. They're creating those turnovers. Skip pass across the Painter. Across the time. Almost walks there. She does. So that time it doesn't look like it, but the press sometimes works in situations, not necessarily to get a steal, but to create turnovers. And that time it worked as an errant pass, not corralled there by Painter, cleanly turns into a walk and a turnover. So good call there by Coach Taylor, changing the defense up a little bit, getting out of the hands of the guards, putting in the hands of some of the posts. Sierra McCracken checks in for Addison. Madison Westerhoff checks out, and Jaylee Hart comes back in, I believe. Wildcats still trying to figure out this 1-3-1. We're going to hold it, and I love what Coach Taylor's going to do here. She's like, if you want to stay a 1-3-1, we're not going to play against it. You're going to have to come play against us. So a little stall ball, not my favorite, but in a situation with 4 minutes in the game. So Katie Kennedy will come back out. She'll defend up against Nabavi. She'll draw the double in the trap, and they'll get the steal. And they're going to call the trip foul against Hopgood as Katie Kennedy goes out. So good call there by Richardson. They went ahead and hit the trap. The Cashion guards were paralyzed as Nabavi draws a trap, throws it to Hopgood. Hopgood kind of stumbles and loses the ball, and that goes into the hands of Kennedy. And so Coach Taylor asking for the push down here on our end as well. 2 fouls for the Wildcats, 1 for the Hennessey Eagles here in the fourth quarter. Incidental is incidental. A lot of situations you let that go on a trip. It was advantage, disadvantage, so I guess the officials decided to go ahead and let Kennedy, on that get the call. And so it'll be baseline out of bounds. Again, appreciate you guys joining us. The Wildcats here hanging on. They've scored 5 here in the fourth quarter, so they've already surpassed their 3 points they scored in the entire third quarter. Here again, a couple of transition baskets. Abby Hopgood and Madison Westerhoff. It was Megan Schaefer with a free throw for the Wildcats, 5 points. And 2 points here comes off the hands, I believe, of it may have been Katie Kennedy on the dive from a pass. So again, offense at a premium here tonight or today or this morning for both teams. It'll be baseline out of bounds to the Eagles. Wildcats on defense. It looks like, let's see with Coach Taylor, see who she goes with. It's going to be Abby Hopgood, Nabavi, Harp, Sierra McCracken, and Brooke Schaefer. We've got Copeland, Kennedy. Looks like Claire Monroe, as well as Emily Goff, as well as Toole. Copeland baseline 3 from out of bounds back from Monroe. Will set back up, Nabavi up top with her. Wildcats staying in that man. See if we can get a 5-second call. Looking for that 3-girl weave, trying to find someone open on a dive. Great job on Brooke Schaefer. And great job there by Jaylee Harp and Brooke Schaefer on the baseline there. Fantastic defense. Ball thrown out of bounds. Nabavi with the block out to keep it out of bounds in possession of the Wildcats. Little change here as Toole, who comes in, she's probably in there for defense. It looks like Torres will come in for offense. 1-3-1 look, so Wildcats, look, no trap here in this situation. Sierra can just stay there. She doesn't have to go anywhere until they come out, but the Wildcats have got to understand when the trap comes, make the ball go. McCracken does do that. Great job there. Hopgood with the ball. Loses it and tipped out of bounds, thankfully, as Hopgood loses the ball. Nabavi's getting screamed at to come out and get the ball. So let's see what happens here as Coach Taylor's get some coaching in here on that without a timeout. It'll be Abby Hopgood out of bounds. Nabavi will get it. She'll get stuck in the corner, quickly back out to Hopgood. Nice work there by the freshman. Trying to pass over is not good. Got to try to do some bounce passes. Inside from Harp to Schaefer. Didn't look pretty, but that's how it works right there. As you break the trap on the wing, that leaves the inside open. That was Jaylee Harp. Fantastic job by Jaylee. She could have dribbled into the lane, but she found Brooke Schaefer on the block. And she'll go back to the line. Free throws up and good. Nice job there by Brooke. Brooke, a quiet 4 points here today. Her first points in the second half. Abby Hopgood will have a seat as Madison Westerhoff will check back in. So Wildcats extend that lead 31-18. No, that one is an air ball. Brooke Schaefer will have a seat. Megan will come back in, so Wildcats will go back full court press. A little zone look again. Kind of a soft trap, not necessarily trying to do light as Nabavi will come over. No one there on the middle. As Copeland will get it across the timeline. 3:13 on the clock, 31-18. Wildcats 13-point lead. Inside to Monroe, nowhere to go. Back out top to Kennedy. Painter up top asking for it. Monroe looking for trying to get a screen for Kennedy. Kennedy will run right into Megan Schaefer. Quickly out. Nabavi with the steal to Madison Westerhoff. Down the court, and it's good. Madison Westerhoff with a fantastic run out. Nabavi with a good find. She's got 4 points. 33-18. Back out to 15. This biggest lead of the night here for the Wildcats. You wouldn't feel it or think it. And great job there by Megan Schaefer, just straight up as Kennedy runs right into her. Steal by Jaylee Harp. And we'll have a foul there against Nabavi, or on Nabavi against Kennedy. That'll move the fouls to 3 here. 2 more against the Eagles. The Wildcats will go to the line. In comes Emily Goff here for Kennedy. Kennedy with her 4th foul, so Coach Richardson's going to have to figure that out with the remaining 2.5 minutes. She'll probably go back in here with about a minute left. The Bobby inbounds and Madison Westerhoff. Wildcats will work back. She's got to get out of that trap. Got to just, fortunately that time again, that one goes off of Painter's leg. Wildcats have been very lucky over here in this right corner against that trap. Westerhoff into Schaefer. Schaefer back out to Westerhoff. And she gets fouled. That's the correct call. She goes up. Torres, I don't know if it'll be on the pass. It'll be underneath. So 4th team foul against the Eagles. That one will go against Torres, her 3rd. Baseline out of bounds will be Wildcats underneath. Dangerous pass into Westerhoff, and we'll get another foul as Torres comes up. That's 2 quick fouls, and that'll send Westerhoff to the line. Torres, that's just another unlucky foul there for her. She had one in the first half where she was just running out on an out-of-bounds play again. Same deal where she was trying to just play good defense, and her momentum took her into the player and knocked her over. That time it was the same situation. This time it was Madison Westerhoff, but with that, Westerhoff will go to the line, and she'll miss it. Mr. Whistle is working. We need to go find him and just give him a high five because he's been the best defender for the Hennessey Eagles. He's literally kept, I want to say, at least 12 points off the board with his whistle. Give him credit. Westerhoff will go back to the line. Westerhoff on the season, a 50% free throw shooter. So, hey, averages will tell you this one will go in, and that one goes long off the backboard. So 33-18. Copeland quickly down. She'll give it up to Torres with a walk, no call. Right hand is in and good. So give credit to Torres. She gets her first points of the game. Coach Richardson fortunate no walk was called. Torres, great take there with the right hand, though, after the walk. Gets it in. Very athletic. I'm guessing the sister of Jail Torres. We love Jail. I didn't love playing against Jail, but Nathan played with him on Team Oklahoma. Again, great family. I'm going to guess that's maybe a sister or cousin, maybe. We'll see. But certainly a good finish there for Jail. She has her first points. Lead is shrunk now back to 13, 33-20 here for the Wildcats. Timeout. Maddox, what are your thoughts here for the last couple minutes? What do the Wildcats need to do? Not turn the ball over. Make free throws. Wow, that's a solid take. Solid take. Your dad would be proud with that take. I agree wholeheartedly. So let's see what happens here. No press here for the Eagles. They're going to stay in that high 1-3-1 though. It'll be looks like a Toole that will come up and pick up the point guard right around half court. Madison Westerhoff on the left wing. Sierra McCracken right. She's going to have to get out of that trap. High pass over to Nabavi. Nabavi will dribble through, dump down, tipped out of bounds. Needs to be a little bit stronger to Brooke. Good job by Copeland jumping that. That gets knocked out of bounds. That'll stay Cashion basketball. Back court to Madison Westerhoff. She chases that down. Toole on her, very close to a foul. Next foul will send the Wildcats to the line. Madison will keep it. She'll curl around. Can't find anything. But top of the key, Nabavi into Jaley. Great entry pass. The Harp left hand. No good. And that looks like it will go off of a Hennessey Eagle. Brooke Schaefer, fantastic work. No foul there, reaching over and touching the ball. Again, you can block out. Made contact. Let's see if Abby Hobgood, she will check in for Madison Westerhoff. Great entry pass by Nabavi. Just doesn't get in. Jaylee Harp, great work to the left side of the block. Left hand doesn't go in. 1:37 on the clock. That gets tipped. Intended for Brooke. Nabavi with another tip. Unfortunately, does not get the steal. It falls back in the hands of Emma Copeland with the Eagles. So with 1:28, we got a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
And effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success. So visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcat TV production of Cashion Wildcat basketball, live from Minco, Oklahoma, and it's the game one, day one of the Three Rivers tournament. Wildcats taking on the Eagles. Wildcats up 33-20. This 13-point lead is a byproduct of the very first quarter. The Wildcats went up 14-1. For the most part, you got to give credit to Coach Richardson, the Eagles. They played even with this 13th ranked Wildcats team. Wildcats missing free throws, turnovers, been the story. Eagles have stayed patient, finding opportunities to get buckets. It'll be Copeland up top, minute 20 here. It was Kennedy falling to the ground. She's fallen down quite a bit. Dump down to Painter. Wildcats don't need to foul. Good job there by Jaylee Harp on the defense up top on Painter. Gonna look for that high screen and switch. Good job there by the communication between Harp and Nabavi. Hobgood with the rebound, and we'll have Jaylee Harp, of course, on the floor. She's just fantastic, and that was Emily Goff who jumped on top of her, or I'm sorry, Claire Monroe, kind of WWE style, gets the jump ball. We'll have a substitution as Toole will come in for a little bit of defense here for number 31 Painter. 58.2 seconds on the clock. Wildcats just need to take care of the ball. They don't have to do anything else. It'll be Torres up top, matching up with Nabavi at half court on that 1-3-1. Sierra McCracken on the spin. Jaylee Harp, good ball movement by the Wildcats. And Brooke Schaefer trying to find Abby Hobgood on the cross court. In that situation, probably just get it back out to Jaylee. See what happens here on the baseline, 46 seconds. Just need to kill time. Just get out of here. Hobgood with the out of bounds. Bobby will work. .36 seconds. Wildcats will, they'll pass it around. Good job there by Nabavi on the ball fake. Can't pass over. Gotta give a little ball fake and maybe a little bounce pass. That's exactly what the Eagles want to do. And so we'll have a foul against the Wildcats. That'll be their third foul. That'll be just the Sierra McCracken's first there off the turnover. It'll be Eagle basketball. Copeland and Kennedy, 29.7. Bobby will match up. Copeland will look to get that screen from Painter. Wildcats working against that three-girl weave again up top. Screen and roll. Trying to get a little bit deeper and deeper. Copeland loses the ball. She's been pretty solid all day today with her ball handling skills. She'll go right hand. She'll go to the cup. Off the glass. It's good. Copeland with her first points of the game. Quickly down from Nabavi to Hobgood. And that'll be the end of the game. 33-22. Wildcats victorious. Wasn't pretty, but they do move to 8-4 on the season. Give credit to Coach Taylor and the bunch, figuring out how to wake up at 8 in the morning to get out here. Give credit to the Hennessey Eagles. I felt like they played really well. Coach Richardson, that 1-3-1, certainly caused trouble. Wildcats turnovers and missed free throws could have made this a lot worse, but give credit to the Eagles. They hung tough and were able to, again, work back from a 14-1 deficit to get it to within 7 or 8 at a couple of different times. The Wildcats in the third quarter, they were able to put up the points and take care of business, and they moved to 8-4. All right, we're going to have a pause in the production where we'll have a little technical work to get the boys as they come out on the court. Hang tight, we'll be back. Cashion Wildcats TV.